Alrighty, so now we're going to talk about triplet rolls. Triplet rolls are important because that's with how fast tempos are for marching band. We're normally going to be playing triplet based rolls because this is too fast for 16th notes. It's easier on the hands, it's easier to play. You know, you could even argue that it sounds nice, more open. It's not going to be as dirty if you were to try to play a bunch of 16th notes. It's not as condensed. So this exercise is important because it works on every single partial of the triplets. It has every variation. So the first three measures are going to go on the first, the second, and the third partial. So that's the first measure. Second. So I just shifted over the diddle to the second partial of the triplet. So instead of this one, it's on this one. And then the next one is going to be on this one. 1 lolly, 2 lolly, 3 lolly. Now this is where it gets a little tricky. It's getting back into the next measure. So the next measure, if you already know the 2-note timing for the triplets, this is going to be a breeze because all you're doing is doing the same thing, but you're doubling those notes. So we're doing 5-stroke rolls there. Next measure is the same thing. So so if you know the 2-note exercise, 2-note timing exercise, you'll know logically what's going to happen. It's going to be on the second and third partial, and then the third measure of that little section, measure 6, is going to be on the first and the third partial. So let me do this. The fifth measure technically, and then the 6th measure is going to be. So everything up to that point is going to be groups of 3. And then finally we have the rolls, like the long roll sections, and it covers basically every part. So you're going to have a cold attack right hand roll, and then you're going to have a tap roll. That's about it. So to play it from top to bottom, it's going to go like this. And then obvious variations is you could just accent the downbeats. You could play it off the left. You could do doubles on the check pattern, etc. And that'll kind of help with triplet timing or your hand and stick control as well.